Hello guys, Vengeancer here, bringing you another BDO video. So, I am prepping for a very big Blackstar enhancing session very soon. I got all this crap that I've been selling off, just different stuff that I've collected. I wish I'd have kept that dim tree though, and that ogre, and that necklace, and that Cecile's necklace. So I made some Pride Tongue necklaces out of some of the drops I've gotten over at Histria. It's profitable to clap them together. Same with the earrings, and same with the Eye of the Runes ring. So I got a lot of silver coming in. That alone's 1.2 billion. Here's another 1.1 billion, and then all this miscellaneous stuff. I probably got 3.5 billion worth of silver just sitting there. Plus, I've already still got the liquid 26 billion, which I'm going to start using. I'm going to start pre-ordering more scrolls. I have been, whenever they've been the price that I want them at. They're 2.3. I like to order them around here, which is a difference of about 30 million silver. 30 to 40, depending on what you get them for. So it makes a difference when you're ordering thousands like I am. What else? I've been collecting the memory fragments up. I'm going to use some of them today, though. And I'll get to that in a minute. But I've also been grinding out Blackstones. I got several artisans, but I've been grinding out Blackstones. A lot of crons. We're back up to 1,300. I got 700 of these seals, so we're closer to 1,600 there. Still got 1,000 hards, which I'm going to still need to build fail stacks, so I'm going to need probably another 2,000 to 3,000, and I'm going to need a couple thousand of those. Letting my workers stockpile massive pure magics. And here's what I have. I ran Blackstar quests on my ult, so I've got 2 more Blackstar offhands that I'm going to get up to pry today. I hope 130 stones is enough. We'll find out. I mean, obviously it's going to go to 7 without a problem. But 9 and above is where it becomes an issue. And we're going to start using fail stacks, because I'm not going to just destroy my count of... Alright, I'm out of fail stacks, so I think what I'm going to do... I don't want to burn all my 30s. So I'm going to get some stones.
If you have a lot of stuff,
Stone.
leave it with me.
I'm going to use armors this time. So the mission is to get them to 15 and then pry. 15 to pry will not be an issue at all, but going from like 10... Let's give them a 20 stack. That's bad. Get you out of there. I'll give you a 10. And then another 10. We'll give you a 20. And finally, that adds 20. That's 27%. We're going to use some of my 30 stacks because I have a lot more fish. And I don't want to use up my stones. Okay. Now the hard part. If I can get this guy to 14. Oh, this is bad. Okay, so this one we will use a bigger stack. I'm gonna pop one of these 50s in here. This is not as bad as I thought it would be, and yeah, we're gonna have to burn some memory fragments, but that's alright. I have 2100 because I've been running tons and tons and tons and tons of scrolls, and I don't mind burning them for getting these two to pry. So my thought process is we're gonna pop these guys up to pry. And then when I do my enhancing session, I'm going to stair step it. So I'm going to get everything to duo, and I'm going to take my tri-stack, and I'm going to click them one at a time. And if it fails, then I move on to the next one until I run out of duos. And if it goes, great, I put that one aside. And I'm going to do that all the way up until everything is tet. Once everything is tet, I'm not going to force enhance this. Okay, so we need a 30 here, and 30 here. This one's going to be the bad one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's high for that. That's fine.
A rowboat is much more stable than a raft.
Okay, this one is done. This is why I prepared so much stuff, because I knew this was going to be a pain getting these up to pry. We're going to start with a higher stack on this guy this time, because we've already eaten through a couple hundred. Yeah. Plus 80, so we're at about 300 memory fragments now. It was 160 plus 50 plus 80, so 160, 130, so it's 290.
You can get to Calpheon following.
But we've only got 2 more hard levels to really go, and I can build these stacks back later. I'm not too worried about that. Alright.
Hello, this is Heidel Ferry.
But my logic is burn the memory fragments here. Get more value out of them, really, because if I can get all 3 of these guys to tet, it's going to give me a whole lot more
Are you traveling along the river?
in terms of pen attempts. Should have force enhanced this one. It's being a pain. We've dumped durability on this guy 3 times now.
Than a river or sea travel. Wouldn't you agree?
Come on. Pick up the other 1,700 of my memory fragments. I see why people get frustrated, though, early on. Like, we haven't even gotten to the point where I can do full-on
Come find me anytime you need something.
full-on pen enhancing. Man, that's bad. Just keep clicking. Don't worry about the cost.
A rowboat is much more stable than a raft.
Should have used a 300 stack at this point.
You can get to Calpheon following up
But
the river.
in terms of value, we are at 1.8, and we've used about 1.5 billion worth. Good grief, man. Alright, there it is. And 14, we will... I'll go ahead and use a 30 and tap it up. Hopefully it goes at one shot. We used 100 stones, not quite, about 90. So 90 of those, quite a few of those, but we got both of them to pry. And we used
Hello, this is Heidel
more
Ferry.
memory fragments than I care to admit, but it was about 550. Yeah, 550, somewhere around there. So that's 1.5 billion plus
Are you traveling along
the stones, which is 90 of these, 180. So 1.7 billion, I would say, overall. And then a few of these, which I had like 1,300, so 100 of those, so not that big a deal. 12 million. So yeah, at most 1.8 billion. So we got 2 prize for the price of 1, basically. 1.8 a piece. That's called doubling your money.
If you have a lot of stuff, leave
But
it
we're
with
ready to
me.
go now. I'm gonna repair this guy as well. I'm not gonna do a full pen enhancing session today.
There is nothing more romantic than a river or sea travel. Wouldn't you
I'm
agree?
going to actually save up. I'm gonna run as many scrolls as I can. I want the full like 10, 15,000 memory fragments and 7, 8, 900 stones, as many as I can get my little hands on, and other resources like that.
Come find me.
And then we're going to slowly walk all 3 of these up to the pen.
Money comes and goes. It's an ethereal thing.
So right now my job is to farm as many black stones as I can get my hands on, farm as much silver as I can, because I'm going to build a lot more fail stacks I need, and a lot more memory fragments. I would ideally like to push a bunch more of these 40s and 70s all the way up to 100, and so I have like, I don't know, 20 or 2500s, and so of course I still need 30s, and then all of these would be 60 stacks or higher. That's basically what I'm looking at. So there's going to be a lot of silver and a lot of stone farming. But I wanted to show off some progress, and I do have a plan in place. I've got 3 Pry Blackstars now that I'm going to tap away at. And I think this will be more efficient, because we got 12 pen offhand attempts overall. And what the plan for that is, since I got the 3 prize, if I get them all to tet and I tap and the first one goes, I can always tap the next 2 just to see if they go, or to build a stack. And I want a bunch of backup Blackstars anyway, so that that way I can figure out whether or not I can keep tapping for pen and just sell them off for extra silver, or I can use them to build fail stacks. I pretty much decided I'm going full glass cannon. I'm going for all Debos. I'm going to get rid of these black distortions and get Debos. And same with the belt and the necklace. So I've got 1 316 stack, so I'm going to need at least 3 more. And then if rings come out, I'll need those too. So I'm going to need probably 4 or 5 more 300 stacks. And I really don't want to go farm the new Devour item. I mean, they're already at 750 mil a piece, and it's going to take multiples. And of course, the Origin of Dark Hungers are at 3 bill. So yeah, making the 300 stacks probably going to be easier tapping a pen Blackstar. And then if you have another happy little accident and you know, accidentally get a pen that's 130 billion or whatever it is, 160 billion that it happens to be at, you can yeah, pretty much 130 billion. Yeah, they've been going down, but there's none listed. So yeah, that'll be an extra 100 and something billion silver if you accidentally tab it. If not, then you'll get your 300 stacks the organic way, I like to call it. And yeah, it takes up resources, but you're also gambling for the chance of getting a massive amount of silver with very little effort. And I'll be doing the same thing with the Awakenings. I got to run some more Blackstar quests for those. I've got some remnants left over in here. I think I got 2. Yeah, I got 2 of those. I just need the boss armor, so I'm waiting for doing world bosses. I'm waiting for the boss stuff to drop, either Kudums, Nubers, whatever. The ones I got this time, I ended up buying one pair, but of boss armor, but I already had 2 boss auras, and so that means I only needed 4. Well, I got a Kudum for 100 mil from the Night Vendor, and I got Urgons for like 100 or 150 mil from the Night Vendor. So that means I really only needed a couple. So I ended up buying them cheap off of there and just melting them down. Yep. Wasn't that big of a deal. So, and I've also got, where are these at? Where are these things at? I got stuff stored over, what is that? Oh yeah, I can get Ibador scroll. I don't remember where I got that from. Grinding somewhere. So I still got several Spectre's energies. I got 7 of those left too. So I got plenty that I can do more Blackstar quests. And I have plenty of ults too. This guy hasn't ran any. I did the sub weapon on this guy, but I can still run the main hand and the awakening on him. The Musa, this guy he's done the sub, and Shnarky's done the sub, but all the rest of them, I think I've done the main hand on. I don't remember which one I did the main hand on, because I had a backup main hand. I may have bought the main hand, I don't know, because my original one I sold. I may have bought this, but I haven't done any. The only awakening one I've done is on the wizard here, and I did the dagger on the wizard, and now I've done the 2 other ones. So I have 3 total that I've ran it on besides that, but I won't need any more sub weapons, I don't think. If I get to where I'm really frustrated, maybe I'll run it to where I've got 5 total that I'm smacking at, but I really doubt it. I'll probably move on to the awakening. Get me 3 awakenings so I can start smacking those. I'm gonna have to run 3 of those quests, but that's fine. I will do those as I stock up on boss gear. And boss gear, some of it's cheap, some of it's not. It really depends. Usually muskins are the cheapest. And there's one in there right now. The other thing that you can do is Zarkas are pretty cheap, but they're usually sold out on bases. Offens are real cheap, but good luck getting those. So, and then good luck getting an awakening weapon that is base. There's so many orders for those. Nobody's going to sell them because they cost more than that to make. You gotta have 3 boss pieces of gear, and then the remnants of the rift, and I think you do have to have a Spectres for the awakening. So it's too much silver to sell them at base. So I don't know. I wouldn't. But if I need hard pressed silver, that's an easy 3.6 billion out of those that I didn't have before. And like I said, I did spend 1.8 about making them, but that was for both of them put together, and so we doubled our money, at least doubled our value. And those memory fragments that I ran, I actually bought all the scrolls for, or farmed all the scrolls for, so we probably more than doubled the money, because you run scrolls and you're ending up with, let's see, I run about 40, so 200 scrolls, which is about 450 million, give or take. I end up with almost 300 memory fragments, and that's 900 million, so you're doubling your money there, and then you're doubling your money. So I quadrupled my silver that I originally had invested in it. Not bad. So just a little bit of way I think about the economy, and this is a little short video to hold you guys over until I get back from where I've been gone to. So hopefully next week I will be back to regular videos, and you'll be able to see me enhance some more. I don't know. It depends on how much I get farmed. Probably not much this week. You'll probably have to wait until 2 weeks from now when I start going back to enhancing. Like I said, I need a lot more fail stacks, and I need a lot. I could probably do 1 session with the amount that I have here, but these are 40 stacks, so it's going to be hard pressed to make tries out of 40 stacks. Maybe I can push those up, but I don't have enough stones, so I'm gonna have to farm some more, I think. Either that or just spend some silver and buy them. I probably need 4,000 or 5,000 more here, and a few more thousand of those. So The other thing I wanted to check was Calpheon. How many... Okay, I pulled all the Massive Pure Magics out of there, so... It looks like I have 164. So I'm going to have close to 600 Flawless Magical Blackstones again, and you can't really buy Massive Pure Magic, so I've been farming them in Histria and Augment, as well as letting my worker run. I might have to pull some CP and get at the other Massive Pure Magic node. I forget exactly where it's at. Oh, right there. Down here at Crypto Resting Thoughts. I have to invest to get over to that. Which, I don't know... Probably there, and then in there. I don't know. It's it's gonna take me a lot of CP either way. So we'll see how it goes. But thanks for watching. I'm kind of all over the place right now, trying to get stuff finished up before the in-law gets here. So appreciate all the support. You guys need to know anything or have questions, let me know. Or if you have suggestions, because I'm always open to deviation from my plan. But right now I think I'm right where I need to be, and pointers are always good, so I can always deviate if I need to. But right now I'm right where I want to be, I think. So have a good rest of your week, weekend, wherever you're at, whenever you're seeing this, and as always, until next time.